She's still great. And would you like to share anything, some words, Meenakshi, of where you are?
Sure. Well, I'm in a happy place. Also changing a few things which I've been wanting to do in my life and to bring about. I'm getting ready to confront them. They seem confrontational to me, and I suddenly realized today that actually when you want something, even from a human being, we know that the universe wants for us what we want, but we forget that the universe is in every human being. And so maybe what I want to ask for is what the other person wants to give, and is just waiting for me to ask. So when I realized that, it's also brought peace of mind to me, because I've been a little distressed internally, because I was fighting with myself, I don't like to ask for things. And so that's where I am today, feeling peaceful about it.
Thank you. We must ask for things. That is intention. So the intention is asking for things. And the intention is behind the intention would be the unity consciousness and the love you want to bring. But we have to ask it. And so the biggest thing right now was allowing the divine voice to be of the light that speaks to us, and only the divine light and the higher selves in alignment with source. Then the thoughts out of contradiction into the words, and asking for what you want is paramount, because we are the creators. So we ask or we intend. And it's funny you say that, and I'm so glad you brought that up, because when one lives with people and is connected to family, one wants family to come along with one. And sometimes one tries to introduce where they are, the wisdom of where they are in teaching or whatever. And it is too much that it's putting it on another person as though we are to tell them. And I was reminded, and constantly reminded, you don't have to tell them. You are it. You show them. And then my little signs that I have. So my signs of you are love, feel that love. Or the signs of an animal in a space that's humorous. Or the something else to do with information I might present someone. And recently I've stepped back because I had a journey to send a message out, and that journey is complete. And now I realize that, as we are realizing, we don't have to keep sending it out in the old ways. We now have to have the thought, and the creative thought goes to the individual first of what we might want to say, or we just present love or a color. And then the words that we speak come third, and then the actions fourth. So there's 4 parts to that. I may not be as specific as the first one is, that space of letting everything go, nothingness. accepting and knowing the unity consciousness and being either in that space with full love, feeling it, embracing it, or releasing it and being in the silence, the calm. I'd like today, as we begin this, for you to think of or bring to yourself 2 colors. They'll just pop into your mind. And these colors are going to be with you on the journey. They are source colors of light from the rainbow gifting of the divine masters. Find yourself in a space of relaxation and realize the journeying with this is going to be through no time and no space. The journeying is going through the arc of the angels of light. And so with this, you'll begin to feel and sense a beautiful white light that the angels are holding up for you as you begin to relax wherever you are seated or lying down. Allow the angels to surround you with this beautiful light and realize that the light that you are in at the present is astronomical. Those of you who are here are true masters of light, along with the other masters of light on the earth who have risen into a very, very deep, deep space. Those who can't join us, like Lynn, who are somewhere else, wanting to join with their mind, all it takes is a thought process to be within a group. You will be a multidimensional aspect within all spaces and places. And this light that we are carrying has moved to such a high frequency that my personal emotional body has engaged at a new level to welcome you as the disciples of the divine consciousness of the earth and the cosmos. And it wraps you in the light streams around your body and asks you to relax and surrender into your divine circle of divine creation, of the original source of your true essence. The sparkling lights of your truth are radiating now with the voice, and they are now breathing in and out gently. You find yourself with flowers of light in a space of flowers and green grass, trees, and the essence around you. The pure essence of white light rotates around. You are drinking up the course. You are surrounded by flowers. You are drinking up the green chlorophyll of the plants. Your body is physical. It is on the earth. It rests in peace. And you are allowing your body to feel this space. For the body is pure light, and it is to metamorph into its higher alignment with the Creator of the earth, the stars, the universe, and the cosmos. It is to drink up the sparkling lights and the energy of the flowers for its nourishment. It is to drink up the pure essence and the fragrance and the inner sounds of the flowers and the plants, and the inner essence of the diamond matrix of the earth at the very center of the earth. And this is where you find your nourishment. And the chlorophyll from the plants is linking with your energy fields as you relax deeper and deeper and farther, and recognize that your body has its own wisdom. And as it drinks up the soul of the God source, it releases all the negative energy that you've collected from eons gone by. It lets go of the old coding and the patterns. You no longer need these. You have released, and you are free of all the boundaries that you have kept in you from the past families, from the familiar families, the light families, the star seeds, and it is releasing all that has been anchored on the earth and within your energy field now. And as it does this, you feel a draining into the earth. And you reach further and further with your divine body of light. And the matrix of the coding of the crystal form that you are attuned to, and the crystal light matrix of your soul energy, to the Christos, Dragon, and Sophia, to the diamond light of the earth. Your body is now touching the central sun and the diamond light matrix, and it is filling up with the earth energy of the diamond light of source energy. And it is shifting and reshaping your physical body into the new crystalline coding of the light body of the sixth and seventh dimensional matrix, your fifth dimensional planes within your body, the energy of your spine, your four tissues that reside in your body, the organs, the nervous system, the thyroid, the heart, and all other systems of the body are being encoded with this diamond light matrix that shines and glistens with the new coding of the light consciousness of the pure ones, the heart love that beats within the center of the earth, and the center all of the sentient being. The sentient being is your higher self and your pure alignment that is coming into your mind and your body and integrating in a new initiation to the 8th and 9th dimensional fields now. in perfect alignment with your soul energy. It is clearing out any of the old and weaving in the new patterns of the diamond, gem, and crystal formations. It is radiating and imbuing the light energy codes to breathe in pure light consciousness where you are with every breath, and take in that energy that's around you and give it out with streams of light flowing out of your body now from the pure quantum quarks and energy particles and sparkling rainbow lights of the crystalline formation. And it is bringing a new seat of consciousness anchored within your body, moving up through your body, aligning your entire body with this new coding all the way up through the heart and the high heart, flowing out in streams and waves, flowing out and dissolving the old, and flowing out through all that you are connected with pure heart love, pure code light activation within yourself and others that you are connected with it now. And it radiates out through your low, high voice, your inner eye, your eyes of light, and you can feel it glistening on the top of your head, adjusting all the frequencies with your mind's eye, your divine mind present, and flowing out in sparkling lights of your colors, out of your body, out of your mind space, out of your physical auric field, your emotional auric field, rebalancing it into harmony of the Christ conscious center and the beauty of peace and harmony. It is moving through the intellect, the mental plane, and bringing in the harmonious light of inner peace and balance, of nothingness and everything, and the new integration above your crown into your divine mind, spiritual auric presence with the Christ and Master Conscious logos of the new earth, the God consciousness and source creator being. And the stillness is integrating new gifts of sight and sounds. Allow the quietness that is resonating through your body and mind to adjust itself, and the templates of your diamond light and the tetrahedron and the spheres of light that you are embodied in. And the flame of light rises through your being, up and out as a golden flame of earth, fire, and the waters of light flow out from your being and integrate with the air and the earth and the metals and the sacred geometries of the earth are shifting now into this new frequency of 1,000 million lights on the planets. You are journeying with the divine masters. So ask or allow them to speak to you, for you carry the coding within you of grace and beauty. You are the God source of creation, and you are uniting into the eternal oneness of unity, conscious awareness at the highest level of full unity being. Now, listen to who you are. Take in the truth of who you are. Speak it to yourself with love, with pure heart. No more. We resonate all time in rejoice in the newness, perfection as the child of light, forever knowing, renewing, re-energizing, reactivating the core essence of the eternal flame of light. It burns gently with more light and love. Your body heals, releases. Your emotional body resonates to new sounds, new fragrances, new words. The union of your soul is pure, and it is fully ignited and united at its core light. And you radiate, and you are beautiful. We are now gathering more and more lights around us, stillness or bright white light. And you can sense many, many others joining us. From all realms, they join. Carnate, discarnate. Beyond time and space, they are joining us. For this is a holy space of pure heart light and heart love. And it resonates around the earth through the matrix and the diamond light and the gem light of the matrix. And it resonates through all of the earth and the planet. And so anyone that picks up a gem or a plant or a crystal or a diamond will begin to resonate with this heart light and heart love of Source Creator consciousness. And the unity will become brighter and more complete as miracles start to happen on the earth. We will see more and more miracles, and they are just the recognition that all beings are light beings. Now, wherever they are, whenever they are, loving themselves, loving others, recognizing the light, laughing in the light, joy, freedom, openness, new activities, new creation, heart light, heart quantum, yes, but its essence is everything. It's no longer quantum. There just is now, the eternal now. You are the eternal now. Here, each moment, every moment, through time, no space, in being, be one, pure, open, open. You only see light right now. And we ask that you perceive your essence now and begin to feel the inner strength of your being wrapped in a beautiful white light of gold and silver in the heart of the source, filling with the unconditional love of the source light that blossoms within your very being, at the very core of yourselves and the nature of your essence. It opens and your eyes begin to radiate this light. And at the back of your head and your forehead and in the center, your eyes begin to shine within you. The sparkling lights and streams of those sparkling diamond lights flow out of your being. And it flows down into your vocal cords. And the sparkling lights flow out from your cords. And streams of light flow out. And they flow down into your hands through the blood. And the electrical pulses transformed through the heart of the divine. And it flows out with sparkling diamond lights. You can barely see And your touch is the healing touch. You carry the healing touch of light. Be healed with the touch are your words. Be healed with the voice of love are your words. Your present thoughts are your healing. For all the colors, whatever they were or still are, to begin to unfold around you now. And begin to take the breath of where you are in a million lights to wrap around you. Let it enfold your whole spirit and your whole soul with light now. Breathing it in and out gently from space. Feel the dimensions of space. Allow the fullness of who you are to begin to become stronger as you begin to reclaim the feeling in your body with this new strength and the fullness of this love and light. You are joined by the millions of lights on the earth. Every soul that gives the wisdom in their own way, understand it, perceive it, and see it as an insight. We now see only insights and gifts. We now walk with the touch of love and light within us, and we see it, and we understand. And we ask a big thank you to the divine beings all present here, and to our higher selves who have joined us, and our masters and our guides, and all the beings on the planets who have joined in this new earth that is now formed within its multidimensional realms. And we know and sense its pureness. And we breathe it in with our physical body, being nourished by the light. And as you again feel that light flowing down through your body, all the way down to your spine, allow that breath of light to anchor itself at the base of your spine and through all parts of your body, all the way down to the bottoms of your soul. And with it, the diamond light to the earth. And allow the beautiful light that you carry to flow down into the earth, healing and transforming the waters, the earth and the caves, the roots of the trees and the flowers, and all that is stored within the earth. And allow the ancient relics that are of the earth to reclaim their light with the new matrix of the earth that stands for the united whole of humankind and animals and plants and minerals that form into the oneness of the holy space that is now the earth of light, forming and breathing on the earth. Breathe it into the earth. Breathe it up and out as you take the beautiful light that is around you and send it forth through streams of radiant, sparkling light upon the earth and into the electromagnetic grid around the earth and beyond it. And feel your body embraced in this cloak of white light. And feel the eyes within your own mind opening and awakening to the feeling of your body's wholeness. And anything that you are ready to release that hasn't been released, that feels heavy or unwanted, release it now. Any cords, any dark crevices, any heaviness in your body, you no longer need to carry. It is dissolved and disintegrates and evaporates and transmutes and transforms into wisps of light that are absorbed into Creator Source light beyond. You are lighter and lighter and lighter. You are now aligning once again to your higher self, to your center core being and the pureness of your soul essence. Feel the strength, feel the inner beauty, the outer beauty. Feel the glow of the skin that is around your body. Your body is part of the transmutation to allow you and allow the maintenance of staying in form to help others heal and remember the cycles of the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual planes that reconnect us and have allowed us to breach the old into the new earth. Light, love, trust, and joy. Light, love, trust, and joy. We shine now out. Be loyal to your soul and yourself. Stay in your light and honor who you are. We of the realm of divine archangels, angels of light, masters of light, avatars, logos, creators, God consciousness, honor your light. And so it is. Namaste. 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 We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. And we honor you, divine beings of light. And now as you begin to come back, you are back in that space of the flowers on the earth and the beautiful grass and the plants around you. you begin to open your eyes, and your eyes have new sight, and they can see the beauty, and your body is going to stretch or breathe in or relax deeper, and you come back with new words of who you are, and perhaps the same colors, only brighter, or new colors. So look at the colors and look at the radiance. Your eyes are opening now. Your body may be still, but your eyes are opening, and your eyes see. They see a new light. You feel it. You perceive it. You are it. You know it. You understand it. Feel your crown of light. Feel your essence of love. See the sparkling crown of diamonds in your crown of light. Feel the gems that are surrounding your crown of light. What are these gems that you hold? Notice how they sparkle. Notice how prosperity consciousness follows you. You can't stop the flow of prosperity, heart, mind, physical being. Things are given to you. They flow to you, for that is the new earth. That is the new earth of being given. And as you are given, you also share. You share your love. You share your light. You share only what you feel you need to in the moment. Let your crown shine. Feel it and come back into your whole body. What is your crown holding? Sense it. Sense the healing through your body. Slowly bring yourself back. And again, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you for your divine presence. You are more than beautiful, more than grace. You are the very godlike consciousness on the earth. And all beings see and understand this. More and more light beings will come to you. They will pass you. You will see, and they will see a recognition. Just know, this is you, this is them. Welcome back, everyone. When you are fully back in the body, remember to take a breath. Breathe in, breathe out, release the light, release the energies. They will continue to flow out of your hearts. Take another breath in and let it flow, the light into the ground and the flowers. Take another breath in and let it flow off your shoulders and out of your crown. Feel yourself surrounded in the golden auric shield of your own divine presence within the anointed Christ Buddhic divine God consciousness of love and light present. Thank you. As you come back, your new level of full integration and self-actualization has moved you into spiral dynamics of pure yellow and turquoise light. All other colors are integrated, so come on out, Andriana and everyone else, and feel this integration and self-actualization that you're carrying. It is profound, and it is a new energy that will take some getting used to, I think. And perhaps more getting used to from the people around us. I'm sorry, I have to laugh. Remember to stay in this flame so that nobody else gets disoriented. Okay, enough jokes. Would anybody like to share?
I'll start.
Okay, your name?
Andreina. So it gets better every Sunday. So I was late 8 minutes and I hope it didn't disturb anyone. And I was disappointed because I was like, oh, she's already started.
Basically, you all came in at the beginning.
So I'm like, oh, I hope I didn't miss anything. And then so I was in this grass feeling great. And suddenly I'm in Egypt. So I'm in front of the pyramids. And light beams started coming down through the crowds. And they were showing to me, we are many, don't worry. We're more and more joining this light. Some of us are already next to you. Some are a light, but you are being supported. And then they said, we're waiting for you, meaning in Egypt. So I just wonder what's gonna happen once we are there. But they started kind of clearing the air, and they said, just stay in that vibration of love, so you can just breathe pure air. No matter how the real air is, the air that you are gonna get from them is gonna be pure and it's gonna renew you. So when you feel you're in a place that the air is no good or you need renew, just call upon that air that they were giving me so you can renew your body. And then at the end, I saw pink, blue, and white. I don't typically see pink, so I don't know. Pink was the first one, then blue, and then white. And it was, my whole body was like, it was really, there was an initiation, like it was really vibrating. The earth, when I was in the grass, they were absorbing all the things that I don't need anymore, physically and emotionally. So I couldn't get the light that you start explaining after, once I was in Egypt. So it was magical. Thank you.
Beautiful, thank you. The blue is, the highest blue is divine love and divine wisdom. And of course, the divine eye of white, full integration with the divine source with that. You are the Holy Spirit, integrated, fully integrated as God consciousness. So thank you. Thank you for that. And it's important that I thank you for mentioning that breath, because that is vital. And I'm so glad we are all in tune with that and understand it now. This is paramount. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And then the pink, I wasn't sure about the pink. And just the final thing is your crown. The light on your crown is amazing. I took a picture, I'll send it.
Thank you. The pink is that heart light. Sometimes it's hard to say we feel it, but the heart light and the heart love, that is the mind within the heart, within the divine mind. People say, go to your heart, go to your heart. But that heart is within the divine mind. And it is heart light and heart love within the divine mind. And your divine mind is, some scientists keep trying to find that, and it's not in the brain because it's our source essence and connection. So thank you. And the pink was something they told me when I woke up this morning, and I'm going, you've got to wear pink today. And I'm going, okay, thank you. Listening most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time. Thank you. Is that love? Could you feel that pink within the love? Did you feel the radiance of that pink, or were you radiating in the space of the blue back and forth?
I felt the three colors, and what they said to me is, no matter what people say or the difficulties, stay in love. That's gonna be critical more than ever. That
Right.
we need to stay away from anything else. Just remain yourself in that vibration, and then everything's gonna be given to you to continue moving forward.
Right. And the pyramid.
Oh yeah, that's one. Oh.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I almost forgot. So when I wasn't laying out on Egypt on the floor with the pyramids in front, the whole sky was geometry, and the geometry merged into a pyramid, and that's when the light came down through my crown. That you start saying, feel the light.
Right.
So
And
that's another thing. The geometry is available there. It's there.
oh, beautiful. So that's the remembrance of the Trinity of divine will, divine light within that, and you holding the grace. Whether you can feel it, that essence, it's really pure light. And sometimes our etheric bodies are shifting because we are lining to that light, which is the highest compassion, resonance, claiming a vibrational frequency that you'll understand. I mean, I don't have to explain what it is. You understand what it is. Anyway, so thank you. Next, who would like to share? Anybody?
Thank you, Taveta.
Hi, Maria.
Your crown is just so beautiful.
So is yours.
Oh, I was the whole time, I was just shaking and moving, and it was very much in my body, like a lot of adjustments in my body. At some point, my neck did a little tweak, and it just released something that was there.
Right.
It felt so good. And I have a little bit of a headache, but it's energetically. I think it's adjusting, and just a lot of adjustments. My head went like this for some time, my whole body, my womb, my solar plexus. It was like a washing machine.
Good.
A lot of adjustments in the physical.
That's super, because that's already resonated through your other chakras, and through your energy fields. That's fantastic. And when you finish this, just for you, lie down flat, okay? And you're going to do alpha bionics on your own. And what that means is, once you are fully relaxed, allow spirit or yourself to shift your head to the right and then back, and then take a breath in and get fully relaxed, and shift your head to the other direction and take a breath in, and then just feel the light and ask for the skeletal alignment to be complete.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Anybody else would like to share?
I can share. I'm Meenakshi. I was waiting for White Feather. I thought you were going to share White Feather. A lot of the time today, I was so deep in the void, Taveta. I think today I was responding even more to the quality of your voice. And even now, I don't know if you can feel, but I'm feeling as if I'm not feeling fully out yet. And the colors which had come to me were pink and purple. And at one stage, I started feeling them, streaming out. I think that's what you were guiding us to do. And I don't know why, but the message that came to me was that the light, we always think the light is here for us, and we seek the light, but actually the light has brought us here. We are here to serve the light. The light is helped because we are here. And I saw that it's like a river flowing, and it needs to flow in certain ways. And it can do that because each of us are like the way stations for it. Something like that. That's the message that I received. And then something which is a little strange. I mean, not really strange, but whenever I write something, or if I'm in a class and I'm writing notes, something comes to me of some sort of an inspiration comes. And if I write my own words in the middle of the notes, I always write a fish, because the first part of my name, means fish in Sanskrit. So I realized today that isn't that what they used to use also for Jesus, or for the early Christianity? So I really have to look into that, that historically what my relationship is to that part of Earth's history.
And isn't it the way, as a fish, you said you see us as the light moving through and around us and moving us, and creating the matrix of unity through that, which is what Jesus did, and what the energies are, the matrix, and what we're made up of. That matrix of that light shifting in unity consciousness, like the fish moves through water. That's beautiful. And it's the Christ consciousness. People say, oh, well, it's Christianity. It's not Christianity. It's beyond that. And we, as the Holy Spirit, embodied within this unity, are shifting this. I just love the metaphor, and I love this. There's so much from that. Oh my God, you'll have days and days to go through. Thank you. That's beautiful. White Feather, did you want to share anything?
Well, what was happening with me, that what I told you when I first came on happened to me this morning, was what they were working with me. It's like it had nothing to do with me and what I was saying to him or anything. It had to do with him. That's what they showed me. It had nothing to do with me. It had something to do with what he was processing and his truth and his values or whatever. And that because I wanted to say things to him that weren't very nice at the beginning, because I thought, how cruel, because he just came to my house and he needed money and I gave him money, and I thought, man, what's going on? And so, the spirit just said, it's not you. He just, there's something he's processing, and that just to, hold his energy, and I don't need to do anything with it or process it or anything. I just, it was for me also to see how my reaction would be, what I would bring from that. And so, because we're all going through a huge shift right now, it's huge. And I think we're, like everybody is sort of like, we're in this, feels like me, like I'm in this, almost like a bubble of energy that feels, almost makes me lightheaded. Like I'm processing it to the point of not even allowing myself to think about what it is, just to allow it to be there and allow it to happen. And I don't know, it sort of sounds like each of us on some level is sort of doing that, just from what people were saying. And Patricia Cota-Robles is doing her 36th annual Air of Peace soon. And she spoke at one of the things I listened to yesterday. And I just feel like the energy, and it's all women that I've been listening to, is coming in, and we're taking our, and people say power, but I don't think of it as power. It's more our essence of who we are, that we haven't been able or to draw from in the past, because everything was so heavy and pressing down. And now it feels like it's almost lifting to the point I feel lightheaded, like I'm just in this place of allowance, to show me what's next. And
Beautiful. Thank you for that,
magical.
because we are going to be, that's why I just had to laugh coming out, because we're carrying such vibrance that we're going to disturb people.
Mhm.
And you can't, I turned around the other day and I was thinking, is that me? And because I always look first at me. And you can't do that. You just be. You are the light. If you've given light, and almost in any manner, even if you say something that you might think, I don't give a damn. If you said that, where did that come from? But anyway, if I were to say that, that's me. I just said it. It's gone. You feel like saying it. But even if you haven't said anything at all, you're going to disturb. So take it first, but I would say first do what we were talking about, which is breathe in and be the pyramid of light, and ask first before you do anything, because that will stop you from creating more energy that you don't need to. We don't need to reflect on the negative. That's why they told me only see insights. You're not going to be seeing lessons anymore. I'm only going to see insights, which is what I saw in the very beginning when I was first starting my journey. I only saw insights. And then with the insights, oh, we may get tests, right? But we're not there anymore. We are not there anymore. Who we are and how we are being is divine light. And it is necessary for transformation. And we stay in that light, honoring ourselves. And so this is really important. Thank you for that. That brings up how we're closing. Thank you. Anyone else? Tree, would you like to share anything today?
I think Lynn is ready.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Okay.
Yeah. I had two parts I wanted to comment on, and the first was I went to a big festival yesterday, an Italian festival here in Reno, and when I'm around a lot of people, I tend to need quiet time, downtime, and today's meditation, I felt really grounded me. It helped me remove myself from all the energy and everything I felt yesterday, just kind of let it through the earth, through the ground. And you're talking about the caves, and I just felt very grounded and connected. And I feel like a lot of that energy I absorbed yesterday was cleansed today. So I feel when I woke up this morning and how I feel right now are very different. And the power went out, so I had to reboot the router, and it's just been it was like chaos earlier, and now it's calm and grounding. So I'm very grateful for that. And the other part was the bright colors that I've been hearing today. I dyed my hair.
Oh, beautiful. You've got Meenakshi's colors.
And it's strange. I used to dye my hair all the time, these colors, and then I had a shoulder injury in the pandemic. And for the last 2 years, I was kind of stuck in that like pandemic mindset. And it's strange. I feel like just now I'm coming out. I'm letting that past go. I'm saying, yes, there was a very impactful world event during my lifetime, and I feel like I processed it, and I'm ready to move on to what life is like now.
Wow, that's beautiful, Lynn. So you got all the colors or just a few on your?
For me, it's a very, very bright, vibrant magenta, the very bright, vibrant turquoise, and a little bit deeper purple. The purple for me, the turquoise and the pink are like very bright, but the purple is perhaps more of the grounding one that guides the other colors and the other essences together.
Great. I'm glad you brought that in. That purple has been at this present that you see, purple lavender, that is a grounding. So if somebody needs that, we are given that, unless you see a different color to help ground and anchor. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Like your hair.
I just want to add that the colors I saw are what I'm seeing behind you, Lynn, in that lamp.
Yes.
Yeah.
The light and
Yeah.
over the rainbow colors.
It's very much a part of my life, and I'm fascinated to hear in the group today too. And as White Feather was saying, like on Earth, there's big planetary changes, and I just feel like you know, and also as White Feather was saying, us women, we're getting together and we're brewing up some beauty to release into the world. And that's another thing that these colors represent for me. So I do like them around, as Meenakshi was saying, the light, like I like to have it in my environment to keep me there, because I do get stuck on the hamster wheel of being human and my ego and, you know, the past. And also, Taveta, in the beginning, as you were saying about reflecting on things, it's not a bad situation. It's something to learn from and move on. And I also feel like these colors remind me of that, to be in that positive, bright, and also the Christ consciousness, which isn't necessarily the human idea of it, but that energy, that universal consciousness. So it's all coming together.
That's beautiful. This is all tying beautifully. Tree, did you want to say anything at all?
No, I'll share a couple of things I wrote down, I guess. Just one point when I was laughing, sorry, in
Okay.
your meditation, and I was just from under the time. In the beginning of one of these seminars, somebody said, "Don't take this class too seriously," or something, and it just stuck, you know, that class thing. So, I'm gonna ask for help more often. And Tavita's gonna like this one. I wrote down, don't have to have humility. Look at Taveta. So, that was good. To find you humble, Taveta.
Oh, she got,
Oh, you
yeah,
lost.
she'll come back. She'll
Okay.
come back.
Well,
You
that's
know,
good.
can I, sorry, I wanted
Go
to
ahead.
say something from a tree's back. Yeah. I hope it'll be clearer because there's something she was saying. Yeah.
Okay, I was pretty much done anyways. That's fine.
Okay.
Can I add to something that that came when White Feather, you were speaking about women? I guess it was always at the back of my mind, but it became very strong that it's very important for women to realize we have always been empowered and strong. We chose through the last years to allow a certain society and civilization to come on earth. We chose it. We are the mothers. We are the ones who births the babies, who then became whatever they became. We also brought them up in the most important part of their lives, which is the first few years, either as mothers or as grandmothers or as aunts or as nannies or midwives. So many ways women have always been empowered. It's just that we didn't know how to keep it at a level. What's actually happening, and that's why I like what you were saying, White Feather, is that it's not empowerment, it's awakening that's happening. We now have to awaken to what, and this is how healing the past takes place. The past won't change, but our perception will change. If we realize that we chose even to be weak, and I think as Tree said, to be humble, to have humility. We think that power means to be strong, but sometimes strength means to be humble and seemingly weak, because when you are weak, you allow the other person to show whoever they are, because the other person there has to bring another energy in. It's very important, I think, and I feel that is the reason why women are needing to come together, not to come as victims, not to come as we were weak, but to literally wake up to what we have always been. When I go to a circle, I don't think I enter as a woman. I enter as a person, very strong.
Mhm.
And I have had
Yeah.
problems which people think are women problems. Absolutely.
Well, I've never really been with women too much, and I'm with this group of women with Adi and the women there, and the strength in that, and just like you say, Meenakshi, it's more, I've always just followed where God leads me. and I've never really had a big connection with women. I've just sort of been by myself and done what I've needed to do. And so it's sort of nice to have that now, to have that difference in my life, and to have somebody just know me without me having really to say anything, and to know other people are feeling the same. Yeah, because this, I don't know. For the people who weren't here when I came in, this friend of mine accused me of being this horrible person. And I, at first, was like, well, sort of shocked. And then I thought, well, no, it's not even me. It's just something within himself. And I've never really, men in my life have not been nice to me. So I'm just cautious. Let's put it that way. I'm cautious. So anyway, I just feel like all of this, like you said, that we're in a time now where we're shifting and we're changing, and we are stepping into exactly what you said, Meenakshi, that like we played a role in what we did, and we brought the children in, and now it's time to, I don't know, just follow what God has for us, just to pick up where we are, and I don't even know what the words are. To join in love. How's that? To join in love, to understand what love is, and to be that. That's it. To actually know and to be loved.
Yes.
And yeah.
And
Thank you, girls.
I'm glad we got around to this, because the Divine Mother has been talking to me for the last few days, and the word is Divine Mother. She is now here in the fullness of her presence, and she is here in the fullness of her being of light, love, and her power. And she is here to rebalance what has gone off balance for a while and has been misused. And the Divine Mother is here to bring the women on earth and the men on earth toward unity consciousness through love and light, where the men support through love and light. And we claim our personal integrity to be honored through the love and light, fully self-actualized as a creator, as a God, as a Holy Spirit, as a divine being, creator within source, and bring back the unity consciousness for all beings on earth. So the Divine Mother is an incredible energy, which perhaps is the experience which you may not know you've touched or felt today in the most profound way. We haven't been able to put words to it, but it is the Divine Mother's presence. And so with this, does anybody else have anything to say before we close?
I have to, just because Divine Mother is my north, is my south, is my west, is my east, is my above and below, and my everything. It's my everything, everything. And she is just so immense. And she is so present. And she's the one who's going to really help us out of what we need to get out of, with so much compassion and love and strength and all the qualities that women we have. She is all of that. And she's just been guiding every step of my path. And as someone who did not receive the nourishment from my own mother for different reasons, Divine Mother told me, she has told me many, many things, but one was like, just stop looking to where you cannot find this source of love. I have all the love to give you. I am your real mother. Your earth mother is just your earth mother for this lifetime, but I gave you that mother. Divine Mother is what I received yesterday in relation to this whole feminine and masculine. I received something that was very striking. It's like we place men in that place of power. It was us who placed them above us, you know? We gave them that power over us. And so we're now just going to a place where we don't have to put anybody above us, no? It's like we also went into competition with the masculine. And so we don't need to compete, no? What you were saying, just together, men and women. If we just open our heart to her, she'll just transform our life.
Yes, yes. And we want to let it rain down through all beings so that they release all the words and energies that are being bantered around now around the world, that this is the consciousness of the creator we carry and the light. And it is profound because it is whole, it is united. And with this light, you will see men and women shifting, I think, as we move forward. So thank you for that. Thank
We
you.
truly need to recognize our womb space, because it is really the only place that human life can continue. You know, it's through the womb. And so when we really go there and work consciously with our wombs, that is, it'll put us in the right space if we really do that womb work, connecting through just putting our consciousness there. Those hips, we hold a lot of trauma in our hips, and so that those hips really are like the portal of life, you know. And so just really, it's a work that we do. I don't think it's overnight, but grinding all of that and doing this work, we really align to our center.
Yes. And there's another woman doing the same. She was in Asheville. I think she's now in Brazil. She was doing a lot of the women's work with that and the alignment. And a lot of people are doing the women's work in circles and helping women get back their honor and integrity and respect. Because that's.
Yeah. Yes, because that's sorry, go ahead, Taveta.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah.
One of the things which we don't always recognize and we don't realize, and this really why I keep saying awakening. If you are in any family group or anywhere where there are men and women in a social gathering, there are no there are no jokes against husbands. There are only jokes against wives. Why? Men are very scared of women. We don't realize that. Men are scared of women's power. They may not know it openly, even they may not understand it. But who do you hit? You hit always someone you feel is stronger than you. And it is our own mistake that when we got hurt, we thought that we are getting hurt by someone stronger. We've got to understand. We talk about that's why who are women mostly troubled by, especially after before marriage. I am shocked because I had lovely relationship with my mother, but so many people with bad relationships with their mothers and their mothers-in-law. So yes, at one stage, women started hurting one another. And I know we're just talking right now socially, but it's why I feel this is so, and I feel so strongly about this is that if we keep thinking women are becoming stronger against men, we will just keep adding to the same trouble and problem. We've got to understand that it's about just waking up and understanding how energy is distributed, and then we'll be able to to go to the next phase in a more enlightened way, because this is age of light. It's about light and
Right.
love.
Right. It is. It's about waking up to who you are in the fullness. And it's about every single being waking up to who they are and honoring who they are and how they are. And your point about, I guess men do laugh and have jokes about that. I didn't come from that thought process of the women things having issues. So I understand it. But yes, exactly. That's,
And of course, we're strong. That's why we give birth. I think women are stronger in certain areas, and men could be stronger, maybe physically, But we live in the US, but there's a lot of stuff that happens around the world that, there's clitoris that are being mutilated still in Africa.
that's why in
Yeah,
India,
White Feather's been trying to say something.
Yeah.
All of that is changing. We don't even need to look at that anymore.
Yeah,
because it's
right, we don't.
all going to be gone, all changed.
Thank you.
And in the women's group, there's a lot of women that follow Addie and what she's bringing, and it's all about the mother. The mother comes to us, and if you're open to it, and it's just beautiful. And there's men in the group. There's not very many, but there are men that understand what's happening, and they're part of it. And we're grouping together as we were meant to live in harmony.
Right.
And it won't be like it is now. It's already changing. It's already manifesting. And I'm not saying it to thwart what you're talking about or anything, sweetheart, but I've been waiting for this for a long time, to be able to just be me, to be me, and to allow me to love and whatever in my life. And I feel like that's happening, that I'm, this person was really unkind to me yesterday, and he was supposed to be my friend. And I was going to write back and say, how dare you? And I didn't, though. I just said, it's too bad that you can't see that there's a balance now with men and women. There's things coming together, and to just put it out there as energy for him to find it if he can. But, it's all about love. I told my mom one time, I just need my mom. And she goes, well, if you would just do this or do that. And I realized she's on a completely different plane than I'm on,
Right.
thinking wise. And so I just had to let it go and know that it's just perfect, just the way it is.
It's perfect the
And-
way it is. And those of us do not have to go back and keep beating a shadow that isn't even there,
No,
or keep trying to open. If you've got womb work to do, then you go to somebody to do this, and somebody will help you. If you're birthing something and you need to do this, you do this in your way, and that may be a way to do it. But at the moment, with the Divine Mother's presence, there is just the light and the love and the loyalty of oneself to honor and respect where the individual, me or you, are coming from, and allow it to be. And I think going, because I've been like cut off from that stuff. I didn't have to do it, but sometimes I found myself in places. But each of us, I think that's the beauty, but each of us need to speak the truth of what we feel and go through it, because we will attract those, we as a light bearer will attract those that need to hear it to come to us in order to go through what we're talking about to shift. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And those, for me, every time I think that I want to go to do something, they take me away from it. Or every time I think I'm going to join something, I put myself out there, but they say, no, you have your space and your presence. So we're all doing the things, coming together, shifting and being the light. And the huge tidal wave that's coming, hopefully is coming with light, will suddenly transmute all these other things, like the Mandela effect, only multiplied 1,000 times, right? So what you think you're seeing, you're not seeing anymore, because it's suddenly changed, and it's gone, and it's been replaced by the union of equality. It's not just equality of Blacks and little green men, it's the equality of different beings all being equal. So anyway, yeah, so go ahead. Anybody want to talk? Yeah, go ahead.
So I say something really quick. Just a vision I want to share yesterday in ceremony was the mother beating the drum and just letting us know that her heartbeat has never stopped, never stop, will never stop. And so we may have gone further, and I'm saying we as a whole, but her drum has kept beating, her heartbeat, her love for us, as we are her, she's part of us, we're not separated. And so the vision was this drum, and all of us finally listening to that drum and finally coming back to her womb, which we have never left her womb, but we believe we did. And so coming back to the Divine Mother, and all of us, it already happened, no? So I feel that too, but we are coming to that realization, and all of us will be under her, feeling and recognizing her, men and women, all of us.
I would like with this to take it one step further and put the mother as the divine source, the creator source in union. And there is no separation, there is only the one. And that would be From whence I am no more, I am only one. Call me one, for I am only one, is what I am hearing. And I am only light, and I am the source of all light, and I cannot be named. And when I come down, I manifest as love and all things possible under earth. I am one. And so it is. Namaste. Ooh. Thank you. Wow, that was powerful. Thank you all for being here today. And thank you for your sharing and your blessings and your light that shines so incredibly bright. You are the flowers of light, and so we bid you a welcome to the world. Just be. Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed week. This blows my mind.
Thank you so much, Taveta. Thank you for
Yay! I can't hold it back. Yay! It's happening. It is happening. It is, and the earth will belong to us again in its glory and beauty. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great week.
Thank you, you too.
Hi, Tree.
Bye.